Hello and welcome. I am the Mecha Man, Themekkaman, the Mecha Man. Where'd it go? Right there. Today we are doing Let's Play of Mass Effect 1, Episode 2. I'm gonna go through the trilogy. I am actually just the trilogy. I'm actually going to skip Andromeda, because Andromeda to me was incredibly long. Actually, side note, have not finished Mass Effect 3, so we're going to be doing Mass Effect 3 as well. For some reason, it's showing very loud. I just want to quickly double check, make sure volumes are not being very loud, so give me just a quick second here. Okay, sorry about that. It is doing live stream and it is doing recording at the same time, so let's just bear with it and hop right into it. Once again, I'm the Mecha Man. This is Mass Effect Let's Play Episode 2. First one we were doing... oh yeah, it wants to do the start and not the other. The first one we did, we ended up doing the kind of prologue leading into this. And now we have left Eden Prime? I think it was Eden Prime. Eden Prime, yeah. We left Eden Prime. So pretty much this one's might feel a little dull, because yeah, we're right here. We gotta do only level 4. We gotta kind of burn through some of the conversations.
Hey, Commander.
Real meta gel. So this is the boring part, if I can find her. She was here when I first hopped back into it. Those that don't know, this is
I'm glad you're
actually
okay,
on
Commander.
Xbox
The
One.
crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate
How
that.
you holding up?
Things
We
were
always
pretty
gotta,
rough down there.
we have to interrogate.
Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine.
Hoorah!
But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Why are you worried about it?
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Sorry for the loud noise. Truly apologize for that. That was my phone.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Captain Anderson.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
So, we're getting ready to do the take all.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Those that are wondering, I tend to drink Aloe water by Aloe. Okay. Anyway, it's ALO. I usually like to drink the aloe water while streaming. It is very hydrating. Plug. It is very hydrating.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
It is very hydrating, especially for me because I work outside in the Florida hot sun.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications? That doesn't sound good.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good
It always
doctors.
does.
So I stayed on to do
Any
right.
regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth.
On Earth?
Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left
Working
the Alliance
on
now, I'd
soldiers.
feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
And we gain an XP by talking to people.
Glad to see you're
Thing that
okay.
I like. Oh, it still has that camera jinkiness that that was on the Xbox 360. Because the original time that I had played this, I was on the Xbox 360. Yes, I do want to go down. I don't think I ever did it this. I don't think I ever went down. This is one thing that I really wish that they would have adjusted. Look at that. That's an elevator. They're in what year? And that's the elevator that, like, I understand if I weighed like a buttload. I mean, they use it as loading screens. So it's like, okay, you used it as a freaking loading screen. I mean, come on.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Or Jenkins. Oh yeah, Jenkins was the one that passed away. Jenkins was pretty much like an ensign, red shirt, passed away.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What do you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily
That mean
a
that
bad
you're
thing.
stealing?
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Are you smuggling
Why
stuff?
should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander. Yeah, that's like, I think the first time I played, I was able to get all these. A gel upgrade and grenade upgrade. Yeah.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah.
What are licenses?
Gotta go
Why
back
do you
and
need
ask
them?
that.
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Whenever you buy a license.
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Maybe later.
Not right now, thanks.
Alright, about what I need.
Keep checking.
That's the same thing. I'm in jail. Well, that's an upgrade. Always get rid of old stuff. Wait, that's a sniper. Do I have... okay. That one's lower. Alright, there we go.
Back.
$11 EXP. I feel like there's something to... all these lockers. Then look at that. You can't access the others. I want the others. Back into our hell loading screen. You know what? I forgot to put this on. Put on my gamer goo. Don't want the don't want sweaty hands. Plus, I like the orange scent. You just kind of put some on, rub it around. Pretty much like a hand sanitizer, but it's not. It doesn't do sanitization. So, and we're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. All right, and that's it for the Normandy. Step 1, right? That's all that we got. More teeny tiny bits of XP. Can't access it because I'm not an officer. Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
That EXP. Now, I know there's one like right over here. Or is it on this side? There's... dang it. Joker. Joker. What, no one else flies this damn ship?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the
Oh,
Citadel.
you better.
See that taxpayer money at work.
Notification? What do I got notifications for? Got achievements.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Size isn't everything.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance,
Now, out of a little
Clearance granted. You
bit,
may begin
that thing in the center there,
transferring you to an Alliance
that's
operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy.
that is the tower. That's not where we are actually living. Like all those fins on the outside, That's actually where you're kind of like, that's where the living spaces are. I mean, you can kind of see when it goes like this. And I feel like that's a little loud. There we go, that's just a little bit softer.
This
This is
an
one of those
outrage.
fin things, as I was
Council
talking
would
about.
step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Basically, piss off.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an
In other words,
they were not
data was sent faster than...
Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle
Delay,
down,
beep.
Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations.
There's a lot of conversation going to be going on in this episode, and I fully apologize for that.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I'm with her. And there. Yeah. Important locations are marked on your map. For active missions, key locations may be marked as a determination. Your radar will indicate the direction of destination in exploration mode. Press A to continue.
Sure is peaceful here.
Oh, they built themselves quite the
Okay, here we go.
Wonder if anyone ever
Now for the decryption. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send recon team? I don't know, do we? Out of my way. That's one thing I'm not liking about it, is like they always get in the way. And especially on something that is incredibly long. I know I'm not supposed to go this way. There's a lot that goes on here.
Very serious. I can't just... Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted.
What's wrong?
Now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Hey,
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel.
Kinda.
Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort.
Consort.
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Talking to my new boyfriend.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Wife is being a butt in the background. I'm having to mute.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his
own office. No, he's not there.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Sorry, what?
I'd like
to
know
interrupt
more
you.
about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Earth Clan. Let's find out a little bit more.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
And your culture?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Huh.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
The lesser species.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Chastising
The
rebuke.
Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Totally true. I'm over there now.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah! This talk is wasted on the humans.
Bah! Why are you so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I should go.
Goodbye,
You're being a D-bye.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Let's see, is there something? No, the only other thing that's in here is that little creeper keeper thingy. That's the worst part, is like you can't run faster. There. Okay, I'm not gonna talk to the that thing.
Good day,
It's like
Commander.
I don't want to.
The ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
What is this place?
This is the
Presidium.
More specifically, you're at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Savina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel.
Like
Feel
Siri.
free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the
Busy.
embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going.
Because she's incredibly
Have a
busy.
pleasant day.
I feel like this is like a faster. This is faster. This run is faster.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Yeah. More free stuffs.
Human delighted, welcome. It is good to meet
Human delighted. Yes. This is a faster run.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
Not yet.
You
Eventually.
humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their
I like his
But I
facial
don't
paint.
like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take
Teeth.
it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
No.
What do you
We're
know
not
about
done.
the Specters?
They're the
We haven't
right
learned
hand of the
anything about you.
Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Specters?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above
Yeah,
the
I
law.
don't like that.
Especially when it's left up to each individual
Personally, I
Spectre
don't
to
like it.
decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectre.
Razor.
We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Specters. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty
It
job.
does.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need
Yes,
to be
they do.
accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Tell me
We need
about
to learn
CSEC.
what we can.
CSEC provides necessary police
That way
and
we can.
security services throughout
It usually
the
makes
city.
it to go a lot quicker.
We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation.
Yes, I really want to know this.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing
Fine,
investigations.
go away.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Because I did know, one of the things that I do like is that you gotta sit there and, oh, another decryption. Alright, it helps me when I go to talk it out. The following message was transmitted from an unchartable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in hawking at a cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Almost there. I just want to jump the ledge. That actually unlocks slight side quests, so pretty much everything is a side quest, and I really hate because I sit there and do it.
This place seems strange. Where's the remote? Don't believe the rumors. What do you want? Oh,
I was about to say you're being a dick.
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
That sounds like she wants to go to
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
nothing over there, and my bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you
Why
some
not?
What have you got?
information, mostly? Would you like to know about some points of interest
Yes.
nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services.
What kind of
Most of the diplomats and
services?
ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Thanks for the
Goodbye.
Thanks for the drink.
So long, Commander.
And out here would be him. There's I'm just trying to keep a mental note. 3 over here.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me. Greetings.
I really didn't
and
want
welcome
to talk
the
to her, but it was
Presidium.
part of the
My name is
quest.
Zena, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel. A brief orientation session is customary. Please allow me to do my job.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board. Have a nice day. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. There are many points of interest here, including the Citadel embassies and
Did she just
CSEC
basically like tell me to
headquarters.
F off?
On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Check embassy, Citadel return.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
We're not gonna speed it. Sec. This is actually the fastest way to run. What's weird is that I'm actually running faster than what it may seem like. So that's the weird thing. Yeah, having your gun out makes you run faster. One thing about the Citadel that I didn't like. Thing that said open.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
What is the consort? What does she do?
What are her
It's difficult to explain.
services?
She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
After she's provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
So you never know what you're gonna get until
Not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Nope.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself.
Did she just win?
Just head upstairs.
She'll
She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
They did.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Alright, now we're gonna go in here and see what's going on. What weapons are blue?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize,
Yeah.
Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive.
Oh,
on
he's
scene.
a VIP.
Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I went from
I have a
dick
friend,
to cool.
Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me.
Or
If
some
you
of
would
them.
speak to him as a
True.
fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me. Please, Commander. I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus.
Septimus. Septembermas.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
I think my wife is trying to change her ringtone. Oh, the running, the lack of speed. Alright, there's more stuff to talk.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium. Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth. Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Upper view, upright. Yep, wife's in the background. Yep, wife's in the background dealing with phone. Playing with the phone. Body provides increased protection against radiation gases and a host of other. Alright. Oh. Dang it.
Commander, it is
Want
good
to skip? I just want to.
Would you care to see some of its fantastic
These certain
items today?
menu options
Show me your
should be able to pop up real quick, or
Oh, this one is pleased to do
hot
so.
pat,
You
skip
will not
by,
be
or
disappointed. Commander, it is good to see you again.
what is up with your speech, dude?
See some of its fantastic items today?
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
I don't want to. Oh. We leveled up just by wandering the F around. Oh. Let's say I still got others. Actually, can get one. Better soldier. All right.
Commander, it is good to
Let's
see
just go
you
straight for the
again.
goods on it now.
Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder,
Already
though
went
many
through
in
that.
this
Dang
place
it.
simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
No, I'm good.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Got another. Really? Like that? Just like that. Okay. Okay. We are trying to go through the Citadel, and I found this, I don't know, like 5 or so times. The quickest way.
Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Aku
Tragedy?
is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
You do. No question. What is your job?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Mm-hmm. Is this legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law.
Are you sure? It didn't sound like
Many
it.
of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy.
Got something else I'm doing at the same time.
But its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Huh. Tell me about the Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Wards?
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Commander.
Because I don't think there's like anything else does for me there. What I do know is that there's someone over here that I do talk to. See. Not yet. There's someone.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
What is down here? This to the wards. See, I want to try and get all of my go here and do shit first.
Sure is peaceful here.
As he says with a gun in hand. Sure is peaceful here. I wish I could do a mod on this to make it go a little faster. Hi, peoples. How's it going? A long, slow elevator ride.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
I was looking at for following. Sorry about that. Okay, going through this. And here we go.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more
Yes.
time. Stall them.
Stall the council?
Hey, he got up here pretty quick.
Your investigation is over, Garus.
Commander Shepard, Garus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him
I
down.
don't like Saren either.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Specter. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
Like
The
Garus.
council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
I like Garus. Here's why. Got our little Garus and a Commander Shepard. Those are my two favorite. Two favorite. I'm actually amazed that people don't go, oh my god, and like run.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus...
Usually if you sit, you can get like another.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Is it? Yeah, talk to him. Let's go for the run faster.
No, I'm waiting to speak with Commander.
Let me shoot you.
The hearing's already started.
I know, I'm late. Why? Because, oh, I don't know. I sat there and went everywhere else.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The
You
testimony
did.
of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these
Traumatized
accusations.
dock
I was a
worker.
fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you
Three
catch him off
people that I
guard.
saved.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this
Call it a
must be your
hunch.
protege,
Following
Commander
your gut.
Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place,
Doesn't
Shepard.
even have-
You're not ready to join the Council.
Have
You're
pulp
not
in
even
there.
ready to join the Specters.
Dead fish just floating.
There's no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Specters is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence
Yeah.
now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree.
What?
Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless
But they
speculation.
can.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Specters is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
I mean, just look at those eyes.
This meeting is adjourned.
So weird because it's like you just usually push someone off.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
Sorry.
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history
Yeah.
between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executive.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could
Yeah,
find him?
we're on CSEC.
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this
Yeah.
investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business.
They did a
Captain,
pretty good job making him
my
look
office
like
later.
the actor. So
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
there's two
An
things.
information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come
What's up
cheap.
with you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people
Yeah,
died
that's
along the way. Innocent people.
That's not
And the
nice.
official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end
That's
the war
not
without a
nice.
second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
You always gotta hate it when they when they know.
Our ambassador
All
doesn't
this.
seem to get along with the
It's
Geth.
a lot of talking.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community.
A lot of
But for them,
investigations.
it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the
I
other
don't
species.
think so.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, We have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
You don't think much of Harkin.
Wow.
The guy joined CSEC
We got
about
all
20
that to go through.
He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess
Foot
it would
in
look
mouth.
bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Specters.
They're not your typical government.
Why am I so tired? I don't like being so tired. I'm sorry I'm so tired. Sorry for the odds,
They take
actually.
care of problems the council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Extreme. Where's that?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Specter shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but
Find out who the Shadow Broker
he's not a
is.
threat to anyone,
And
not directly. He's just a resource we can use.
let's
or
play.
Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavon.
Mass Effect 3,
specializes in
actually.
losing large sums of
Find
money
out who the
without
Shadow
being
Broker is.
infiltrated. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Hmm. Yes. Okay. So I gotta go to Shadow Broker. I gotta go to Barlavon, and I gotta go to place down the wards.
So, this is where the council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions. Commander?
Not enough data yet. What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Yes, is there something you want?
Here's where I gain the following the
Why are you
keepers.
so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Been there.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little
Yeah, they're
about
like
them.
little spider bots.
I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Oh, I have to say it's probably gonna be the most boring. Dude.
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first time I've requested an audience.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for
Yeah, I'll wait.
This has to be probably the most boring episode that I will have in this series. Which I am so sorry. And run to the other side because I think there was another one over here. You know there's one down on the left here. There. This. Yeah, it's a side quest. I'm trying to run past them. I hate how I'm always addicted to doing all these stupid side quests. Run outside. Ah, out of my way. Okay, so we're running outside. Gonna go scan some stuff. Go over to Vorgus Fawn. Better not shoot him. We can shoot her.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
See, bros. Boys. Girls. I'm not gonna say the other word. And now for the speed run. I'm not disturbing the keepers. Yeah, they're scanning them. There's one. That. Deal with this.
Do you desire to learn of the
I do.
Innkeepers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself...
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue
Doom.
for me.
I'll be back.
How is it going?
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Trying to go as quickly as possible through this. It's the boring section of it.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged? Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble. What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you? Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit. 150 credits? This should cover you. This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
That's it? Alright, so I dealt with that. I'm going over to Vorg, because I want to sit there and go over to Vorg. And then we will leave the wards for next time on the next episode installment Let's Play of Mass Effect. Oliver.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional
The
circumstances.
game actually does
So
get
I
better
am going to give it to you for free.
after Citadel quests.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of...
First time I played this, it took me half the game time played
The Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal
in order to
with
get through
a Krogan
just the
mercenary.
Citadel.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Specter in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a
Yeah, well, I wasn't paying attention.
Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with CSEC?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made
I feel
me
like it's
very
hot in
wealthy.
here.
But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and
let me
sells
adjust my
secrets that
AC.
can topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Excuse me.
Any guess what his identity might be?
Warm.
I don't know. Nobody does.
This is the most boring portion of this game, is the Citadel.
I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup.
Nope, it's one person.
Every government is
Spoiler.
forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like
to skip it, so
I'll leave that to you.
I should go.
I don't want to skip any of the any of what was going on there, because all the information is actually needed for later. What I mean by later is later in the game, i.e. the Shadow Broker. You come to find out the Shadow Broker is actually one person. But yes, the very first time I went to go play anyways, the first time I played this game, going through, because I was getting lost and I was doing one quest at a time and turning the one quest back in, I never actually went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Doing it in a different roundabout way could actually, like how I'm doing right now, get multiple quests, go out and do them, but it doesn't really show up on the map. So it's like, where was that one? Where was that one? So you kind of ended up picking and choosing and doing one at a time. The Citadel, to me, is the most boring section of this whole game. No. It's all conversation. It's all filler text and information. Right now I'm going to look for key. Keepers are pretty much the things that, the little spidery things, crab-like things that are basically maintaining this whole thing.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
I thought there was another thing. That's the other thing, is like you always gotta go back and be like, is there someone new that I gotta talk to this? Someone new. I talk here, someone new I talk there.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
So it's like sometimes you'll hop in, you gotta check to see if there's anything new. If there's nothing new, then it's like, okay, but it's very convoluted and complex of like, what's new? That was cool, I gotta say. And that character, that NPC was actually just like wandering around. Trying to hit them all up. I'm going quick. There's no keeper in here. There is you.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going south. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about
Already
this
talked to her.
It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say,
Suffice it to say,
it has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Good luck with your problem.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalin. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Just that, no.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalin? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you
See,
do,
since you do it through
I am
scent,
very sorry for
changes the sense.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the
Oh,
history
this is
of
taking
my
the
people.
longest time.
It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Ugh.
Tell me about the history and
This is why
origins
it
of the
takes
Elcor.
long, because I want to sit there and unlock certain things, and when you do, you actually are gaining the experience.
Made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
See?
Sincere farewell.
Gained experience just by...
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
I talked to all that.
I should go.
I'll be here.
They, I have a feeling that they always use the quick travel. Come on. Oh, out. And doors open. That's the one thing that I like. That's very good. The gameplay, it's actually, right now I'm playing it on Xbox One. Backwards compatibility, so I first played it on Xbox 360. One thing that bothers me is that
in light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future
elevator
projects.
rides.
Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Colonies. Human colonies. Shaw, Pasha. Alright. use the rapid transport after this. The ward be done. That, talk to you.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today?
Yes, I need the
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I need that. All right, now. Oh, that's an elevator. There it is.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
I
This is your
love
only
Wrex.
warning, Wrex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
I'm gonna go just a little bit longer on this.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe
I'm gonna
place
go a
to
little
hide,
further.
so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that
Ah,
Saren
there's
is
the AC.
traitor. The council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Ah, yeah. Add to squad. Add to squad. There we go. £10. So. Seven, and I got 5, so. And there. Okay. Journal. Mark all red. Wrex. Mark all red. That bothers me. Nothing there. Come back to that dude. Ugh. REXP. Examine, collect. And that's pretty much all that was up there, just free EXP. Not much, but it's something.
Hey there.
I mean, you kind of wonder
You're not
why.
Are you? Did you want something?
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
Sure, he wasn't just making sure you made it home okay?
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
That's how you accept the quest. Just,
would you?
What do you want me to
That's
do?
all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Wrex?
He thinks he can just push me around.
Go ahead and talk to
But
him.
you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right.
Oh, that.
Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban.
One of the things I do know is that if you go to talk to him before scanning all of it, you don't get all of the,
Oh, there you are. Have you spoken with Shorban yet?
I haven't gone there yet.
Of course. I'm sure you will deal with it appropriately. Good luck.
one of the things is that you gotta... It's convoluted and weird. Gonna be the way I want. There it is, to the wards. I'm gonna save it there. Well, because I know, for me, this is the part of the game where it starts to get a little bit more interesting. Like I said earlier, the Citadel is just one of those, it's investigation and this and that, and it's just like, go round and round and round the thing, and it was, to me, it was the worst part. To others, they've really enjoyed it because it gives all the lore, the setback for cultures, and so it's just, to me, it was just like, ugh. So. Let me actually get over to the wards. Yeah, that dude.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard.
Yeah.
Right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Yeah, it's a very slow section.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
No, everyone else already told me.
I have to go.
Right.
I could go through it, but it's only going to give me 22 experience. So, and getting 22 experience is not that much. Like it truly isn't, so. Wow, this one was very long. So there, I saved it. Once again, I am the Mecha Man, TheMekkaMan, the Mecha Man. If you are watching the live stream, please stay tuned. I'm going to be switching over to Destiny 2. For those that are going to be watching this on YouTube later, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm sorry that this is a section that is very lore story based. It doesn't really allow for much of the excitement and the rest of Mass Effect that actually makes it good. To me personally, this is a section that I just find very ho-hum-drum. My brother loves this section, and I really don't know how. So, but yeah, this is the episode 2. I kind of wanted to make it long to kind of get a lot of it out of the way, and I did the quickest route that I have found possible for. Up next in the next episode, we get Garus involved, we get Wrex involved, and it gets, there's more action. This is the slower section of it all, and I truly apologize. So until next time on the Let's Play, I'll see you next time. Peace.